Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.
Bureau of Women's Affairs head Jayne Flores tells KUAM News she's set to begin the search for a doctor who will offer abortions as a choice for women on Guam.
My first plan is going to be to contact Planned Parenthood.
After the last abortion provider, Dr. William Freeman, retired in 2018, there isn't anywhere left for women to terminate pregnancies on island. 102 abortions performed on Guam in 2018, and according to stats from Public Health, 1,002 abortions have been performed on Guam in the last 5 years. Flores says there are no doctors willing to perform the procedure, which under Guam law is legal for pregnancies up to 13 weeks, also legal to terminate pregnancies up to 26 weeks under certain conditions.
Given the circumstances, there's no one who will stand up and say, yeah, I do abortions.
Those circumstances Flores is talking about?
The pro-life faction of our community.
A pro-choice governor and administration on a predominantly Catholic island with a very outspoken pro-life movement makes for a volatile mix. A pro-life prayer rally already scheduled for Friday afternoon in front of Adelup. Michelle Armenta is a member of the Catholic Church's pro-life committee, and she says GovGuam has more important things to worry about.
I know that we are lacking a lot of medical professionals and specialists on the island. A lot of us have to go off island to look for specialists, and I think we should focus on that before we start looking to find somebody who wants to kill our children, but rather somebody who is wanting to save our children.
Flores says 2018 abortion stats show of the 102 abortions performed on Guam, 71% of those were performed because sexual partners didn't use any form of contraception.
The larger conversation that we have to have is a conversation about responsible sexual activity. Women should be able to avail themselves of birth control so that abortion is really only needed if the birth control method fails, or if there's a fetal anomaly, or in cases of rape or incest. It shouldn't be because women don't know about birth control.
If you're not ready to have a child, maybe you shouldn't be having sex.
Pro-lifers, meanwhile, argue that it isn't the government's place to seek out a doctor to perform abortions on Guam.
I'm kind of shocked that they would go to this extent of actually searching and seeking one out and trying to bring one onto the island.
And I don't want to bring an abortion doctor. I would like to bring a doctor who will give women the option. Because it's still, in this country, it's still a woman's right to choose.
For Guam's News Network, Chris Barnett reports.
Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.